It's the end of the week, and that means we have a slew of brand new PlayStation 4 game trailers to go over, so let's get right into this. Of course, probably the biggest PS4 game launch of the week was Detroit Become Human, and it also saw its launch trailer. Detroit Become Human is the latest game from Quantic Dreams, the same guys that put out Heavy Rain and Beyond Two Souls, and so far, early impressions of the game seem to be rather positive. The game is sitting at a 79 on Metacritic, and while that's not an incredibly high score such as other PlayStation 4 exclusives like God of War, not every game can hit that threshold, but it's good to see that every PS4 exclusive at this point has still hit a high level of quality. If you're not sold at the game for yourself, maybe the launch trailer can do so. Have a look at the launch trailer for Detroit Become Human.
More and more androids show signs of deviancy. There are millions in circulation. If they become unstable, the consequences will be disastrous.
My name is Kara. This is where it all began. The world's forge. And it will all end.
You do the housework, the washing, you cook the meals, and you take care of Alice.
My name is Connor. I'm the android sent by CyberLife. The company has allocated a specialized model to assist investigators.
My name is Marcus. Just like you, I was a slave.
Thank you, Marcus.
Then I chose to open my eyes, to take back my freedom, and decide who I wanted to be. Now I have come to tell you that you can be your own masters. I've come to tell you that you don't have to obey them anymore.
Get away!
Fight Jericho!
I know someone who can help you.
Pull the trigger. How do I know you're not a deviant?
They are not machines!
I could take you there.
Storyteller! Go! Save Alice!
My name is Kara.
My name is Connor.
My name is Marcus.
This is our story.
Another game that launched this week, not quite as big as Detroit Become Human, but a big title in its own right, was Dark Souls Remastered. A lot of gamers would point to Dark Souls Remastered being as somewhat of a lazy remastered title, but I think most people just went into Dark Souls Remastered just wanting to re-experience Dark Souls again on next-generation platforms, and at the very least, it does offer that. The $39.99 price point might be a little bit too high. Maybe this is a game that you'll want to wait on a sale for, but still, it's Dark Souls 1. You know what you're getting out of here, and if you don't, maybe the launch trailer can open your eyes a little bit.
Yes, indeed. The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north, where they are locked away to await the end of the world. This is your fate.
Well, what do we have here? You must be a new arrival. Let me guess. Fate of the undead, right? You'd have done better to rot in the undead asylum. But too late now.
Let me give you a nibble of advice. Don't even consider visiting Anor longer. Not in your state. You won't stand a chance, you'll be eaten alive. But go along if you wish, if only to deepen your despair.
Clinging to his age of fire, and in dire fear of humans, and the Dark Lord who would one day be born amongst them. Lord Gwyn resisted the course of nature. So that you may link the fire, cast away the dark, and undo the curse of the undead. and may the Age of Fire perpetuate.
Next up, we have the Battlefield 5 reveal trailer. Yes, Battlefield 5 was officially confirmed this week. It is going to be set in World War II, and while personally it doesn't resonate with me because it's not Battlefield Bad Company 3, and that's what I've been wanting for so many years, Battlefield 5 will still without a doubt be one of the biggest game releases of the year. Have a look at the Battlefield 5 reveal trailer.
Launching grenade! I got your back. That's the rockets!
Hello, old friend.
Next up, we have the Valkyria Chronicles 4 new gameplay trailer. Valkyria Chronicles was one of the most underrated games of all time. That is not hyperbole. The game was released back in 2008, and while it saw a lot of critical acclaim, it never really saw similar success from a commercial standpoint. However, it did receive a second wind with Valkyria Chronicles Remastered on the PlayStation 4. It looks like that did well enough to justify the release of Valkyria Chronicles 4 over here stateside. And if you're not excited for the game yet, maybe the gameplay trailer can fix that.
The day our hometown burned, that was the day we enlisted. At last, we had something to believe in, something worth fighting for. None of us yet knew. We couldn't foresee what this war would cost us. It was a battlefield, but it was where we grew up.
This is what the Ranger Corps does. When things look impossible, we get through it.
Peace is a beautiful thing, but it's fragile. And once it's broken, it can never be made whole again.
Just say the word, boss. I'm locked, loaded, and in-freaking-vincible. Raz is coming through!
If we don't do something, the tragedy will never stop. We have to believe in our goal and keep moving.
We will rise again, fight for our fallen brethren, and overcome the Imperial Army.
We've got heavy blood loss from the femoral artery and severe burns on his right upper arm. You're safe now. Hang in there!
We will live to see Hoffen again.
We will. Together.
Next up, we have the Far Cry 5 Hours of Darkness teaser trailer. Far Cry 5 continues to be an expansive experience that is ever evolving. Hours of Darkness is the first of 3 planned DLC expansions for Far Cry 5, and it'll be out on June 5th. The game will move you to the jungles of the Vietnam War, so it's definitely a nice change of pace, and of course, if you're a Season Pass owner, you'll be getting this in June, and you'll also be getting Far Cry 3 Classic. For now, have a look at the Far Cry 5 Hours of Darkness teaser trailer.
In war, you don't always get to choose who lives and who dies. All you can do is stand with your brothers.
Do me a favor, cowboy.
Come hell or high water.
You with me?
And if you're lucky, everyone makes it out alive.
Next up, we have the World War Z new gameplay trailer. World War Z is a game that kind of took everybody by storm this week. Many gamers forgot that the title even existed, but it looks to be a very solid zombie survival game. Now, on the surface, me saying it's a zombie survival game probably doesn't entice you to play it all that much, but looking at the game, it seems very fast-paced, very high-octane, and it is a 4-player zombie survival game. Big emphasis on the cooperative gameplay. A lot of resemblances to a title like Left 4 Dead, which is great because we never saw Left 4 Dead on a PlayStation platform, so maybe World War Z can fill that void. Have a look at the gameplay trailer for World War Z.
This will be the plague with which the Lord shall strike all men. We are all that's left of a city beyond redemption, fulfilling our sacred duty to free the souls of the damned.
Good to go up here.
Mindset. That should hold.
Father, forgive us. We shed this blood in the name of mercy.
Space Hulk Deathwing Enhanced Edition launch trailer. While Detroit Become Human and Dark Souls Remastered were released this week, and those titles were pretty notable, another title that you may have missed out on this week was Space Hulk Deathwing Enhanced Edition, a game that's been in development for the PlayStation 4 for quite a while. It already released on PC, and it was a pretty good first-person shooter. Not amazing by any stretch of the imagination, but if you're a fan of first-person shooters, this one has a lot to like. Maybe it's a title you'll want to wait on for a sale, but for now, you can take a look at the launch trailer. And finally, we have a trailer for Rainbow Skies. Rainbow Skies is coming from the creators of Rainbow Moon, and it's a brand new RPG coming to the PlayStation 4, PlayStation 3, and PS Vita. Yes, could you imagine that? PS3 games are still being released in 2018. I'm sure the majority of you will be checking this out on the PS4, or maybe even the PS Vita. Having games like this on the go definitely isn't bad. Game's got a great artistic look to it. No, it's not a technical juggernaut, but it looks to be a pretty charming RPG. Have a look at the Rainbow Skies trailer. So that wraps up the best PlayStation 4 game trailers this week. What do you think? Which of these trailers entice you the most this week? Let us know in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching and goodbye.